You know, sport bikes have been really popular over the years and they've come a long way in technology. But you know, riding on the street really isn't the best place to find the performance envelope. That's why we tell people, go to a track day. You cannot beat a track day to find out the performance from a machine like this. In fact, I bought this 04R6 just 2 days ago. Why? Because I couldn't wait and didn't want to miss the next Mosport track day. These track days are absolutely addictive. You really can't push the performance of a bike like this on the road, but at the track, you can push as far as you possibly want.
I tell you, you're probably safer on a racetrack than you are anywhere else on a motorcycle. The racetrack is a controlled environment. It has a one-way traffic flow. We have corner marshals at all the stations. We have flagging people. We have an ambulance. Those are some of the things you don't have on the back roads of Ontario or anywhere else that you ride.
It's a lot safer environment, obviously. It's nice to wind it out and not have to worry about an officer, seeing flashing lights. But it's fun also just to get out here and, again, like I said, to be with the guys and go fast and learn riding techniques and different corners. You can change your lines throughout the day and just get a real feel for the bike and actually see what the bike can do. The speed, no police, no radar, and just sheer fun, the camaraderie of all the guys out here. I mean, you need a tool, you need, obviously tires. We have tire people here. Everything's here for you. It's a great bunch of guys.
I was out on Tuesday with the Twisted Sisters, and unfortunately we kind of got rained out with the tornado that went through, so it was a short day for us, but we got a couple laps in anyways and had a good time that day. I'm addicted. I'm going to do it again and again and again and again, so it's good. I like it a lot. There's no transports, no cops, no kids, no dogs, there's a chipmunk, but that's okay. No, it's just a lot different. You don't have to worry about what's behind you, just what's in front of you, as opposed to all the other stuff that you got to deal with on the street. You can do it just at your own pace and your own time. It's a progressive thing, and you just learn every lap that you go out there, and you just change a little bit as you go, and nothing's dramatic. It's all slow and smooth, and you get fast by being smooth.
I come to track days because I realized very quickly after riding on the street for many years, I should say, is that it's the place where you should be riding, and on the streets you should be using it as a mode of transportation. I'm much slower and I'm much more careful, and I don't feel the need to go fast on the street at all anymore. I think it's a little crazy. There's so many variables that you can't count on. Even on a racetrack, there's multiple variables that you can't control. They're out of your control, and that's scary enough, let alone pop cans, oil slicks, people not looking where they're going, and people just not seeing you.
A friend of mine brought me out here, and I just wanted to see what it was like. It's a lot different than the street, more enjoyable actually. Get a chance to really let your bike go, not have to worry about pedestrians and cars and stuff like that. It's a lot safer.
The fun factor is the biggest thing. The fun factor for the guys who come out here and they're just sad it's over at the end of the day. It's just incredible. We try to get guys. We've noticed our street business has fallen off this year due to the insurance rates, and more and more people we tell to come out to the track are taking our advice and doing it. And in the past, we've had people say, "Oh, well, it's dangerous, and I'm crazy, and I shouldn't come to the track." And I'm thinking, well, if you're crazy and aggressive, you should be at the track, because there's a group for you. We separated into groups, and you can go ride with the racers if you're fast enough, or you can go ride with a slow group, no passing group. That's way safer than the street.
You learn more here than you ever will on the street. It's awesome. Good camaraderie. These guys are great. I met them last year at the first track day I went to, and they took me in and taught me a few things, and they're doing the same today, so great people.
We have some experienced veteran road racers, even some of our new hot shoe amateur riders, guys like Eric Warren, Craig Atkinson. They're guys that can come out, and we get them to lead around the beginner guys, show them the racing line, show them which direction that they need to go. They can also talk to those experienced riders when they pull back into the pit area. Hey, you know what should I do about this, or can I try that? And later in the afternoon, we'll get those same racers / instructors for track days to follow the rider around and show them maybe talk to them when they come back into the pit area and tell them, you know what, in corner 2 you really need to try and do this, or you need to try and do that, and can give them tips on riding position and just your body on the bike and how it works best.
There's many different levels today here. We have 3 different levels of riding. Throughout the levels there's different varieties of riding skill. I think anyone that would come out would have fun, no matter what level. I think if you ride within your limits and not get caught up with the guy in front of you that's maybe just passed you, double your speed, I think you'll be fine all in all. You can't have any redos on the street. There's the curbing, there's telephone poles, there's everything else out here. You've got runoff, you've got lots of road. You have double the road and more.